The Antwerp diamond heist, the perfect crime that almost got away. Imagine standing inside one of the most secure vaults on Earth. Around you lie millions of dollars worth of loose diamonds, sparkling gold bars, luxury watches, and priceless jewelry. Every second you spend inside increases the risk of getting caught. Yet, not a single alarm is ringing. The motion sensors are silent. The heat detectors have failed. The security cameras have nothing to record. Within a few hours, you and your team disappear into the darkness carrying more than $100 million worth of treasure. It is the perfect crime, or so you think. Because less than 2 days later, police officers arrive at your door. Not because someone betrayed you, not because a security guard recognized you, not because of some futuristic tracking device, but because of one careless mistake. A mistake so unbelievably simple that it destroyed one of the greatest robberies in modern history. This is the incredible true story of the Antwerp diamond heist. In the heart of Belgium lies the city of Antwerp, often called the diamond capital of the world. Every year, billions of dollars worth of diamonds pass through its famous diamond district. At the center of this industry stood the Antwerp Diamond Center, a building trusted by hundreds of diamond merchants to protect their fortunes. Deep beneath the building was a vault unlike any other. Behind its massive steel door were hundreds of private safety deposit boxes filled with diamonds, gold, precious gems, rare jewelry, and family fortunes collected over decades. Security experts believed the vault was impossible to rob. Multiple layers of protection guarded every entrance. Cameras watched every hallway 24 hours a day. Sophisticated alarms monitored every movement. Motion detectors, heat sensors, magnetic security devices, and reinforced steel barriers worked together to create what many believed was the safest vault in Europe. To most people, breaking into the vault was simply impossible. But one man looked at the same security system and saw something very different. He saw weaknesses. His name was Leonardo Notarbartolo. Unlike ordinary criminals, Leonardo understood that patience could be more powerful than weapons. Years before the robbery, he quietly rented a small office inside the Diamond Center. He introduced himself as a successful Italian diamond merchant. He dressed professionally. He spoke politely. He paid every bill on time. Slowly, the guards stopped paying attention to him. The employees greeted him with smiles. He became part of the building. No one suspected that every visit was actually another step in planning the biggest diamond robbery in history. Whenever Leonardo entered the building, he carefully observed security procedures, employee routines, and every detail of the underground vault. Nothing escaped his attention. Every lock, every hallway, every camera, every weakness. Back in Italy, he assembled a highly skilled team of professional thieves known for their precision and discipline. For months, they planned every detail of the operation. Every movement was rehearsed repeatedly. Every second was calculated. Failure was never an option. Finally, during the weekend of February 15th to 16th, 2003, when the Diamond Center was almost empty, the team made their move. Late at night, they quietly entered the building. Moving with incredible precision, they reached the underground vault. One by one, they overcame the security systems protecting the treasure. Minutes turned into hours. Then the vault stood open. Inside waited unimaginable wealth. The thieves began opening safety deposit boxes one after another. Diamonds covered the floor. Gold bars reflected the light. Luxury watches and priceless jewelry disappeared into heavy bags. The value of the stolen treasure quickly climbed past $100 million. When their work was finished, they cleaned the scene as carefully as possible and walked back out of the building. No alarms, no gunfire, no confrontation. The robbery appeared flawless. On Monday morning, employees unlocked the vault and froze in disbelief. Hundreds of deposit boxes had been emptied. The world's most secure diamond vault had been defeated. News of the robbery spread across the globe. Belgian police launched one of the largest criminal investigations in the country's history. For days, investigators found almost nothing. The criminals seemed to have vanished without leaving a trace. It looked like the perfect crime. But perfection has a strange way of falling apart. As the gang escaped Belgium, panic began to spread among them. Afraid that police might somehow trace their equipment, they decided to throw away bags filled with items used during the robbery. Driving into a wooded area outside Antwerp, they dumped the evidence and sped away. It was the worst decision they could have made. The next morning, a local resident noticed the abandoned bags and informed the police. Inside, detectives discovered documents, videotapes, gloves, tools, and food waste connected to the robbery. Forensic specialists carefully examined every single item. The discarded evidence provided investigators with the clues they needed to identify Leonardo Notarbartolo. Completely unaware that the investigation had already pointed toward him, Leonardo later returned to his office inside the Diamond Center. Police were waiting. He was arrested immediately. Following a lengthy trial, Leonardo Notarbartolo was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Other members of the gang were eventually identified as well. Yet despite years of investigation, one mystery has never been solved. The stolen diamonds, the gold, the priceless jewelry. Almost all of it disappeared forever. To this day, the missing fortune has never been recovered. Some believe it was secretly divided among the thieves. Others think it was sold piece by piece on the international black market, where individual diamonds became impossible to trace. Whatever happened, the treasure vanished without a trace. More than 20 years later, the Antwerp diamond heist remains one of the most daring and mysterious robberies ever committed. It wasn't just a story about stealing diamonds. It was a story about patience defeating security, planning defeating technology,